In my field, if you don't know what's broke, you can't fix it. And the vast majority of the problems we're talking about are inherited problems, a change at a genetic level. That's the first step to treatment. And if you look at the dozens of people who are in clinical trials right now, in virtually all cases, identifying the underlying cause was an essential first step.
I mean, the fact that the foundation, from the beginning of this technology, and from the beginning when we introduced it to the eye, they recognized the importance of it, and they have been extremely supportive for this work. Without this funding, we would not have been able to show that we can rescue Leber congenital amaurosis. We would not have been able to show we rescue retinitis pigmentosa model, and we would not have been able to show that we can and able to rescue the Stargardt model, which is the most difficult model.
To me, the biggest advancement really was the first clinical trial in Leber's congenital amaurosis. That, to me, was groundbreaking. To be able to, I mean, first of all, it was the first successful clinical trial overall. And it was incredible to see the patients really improve significantly.
And in fact, it was Jean Bennett's Philadelphia-based team which actually realized that first clinical breakthrough. We asked her if she could recall how she felt when she first learned of the success, that in one case, some sight had been returned.
Oh, gosh, yes. I can't tell you what an amazing moment that was. In fact, it still sends goosebumps down my body thinking about it.
When I saw the interview of Steve Rose with the young boy who underwent gene therapy, and seeing him drive through New York and on the bus and be able to see what's around him and see his face afterwards smiling, that was just incredible.
But since then, I've heard so many stories from all of the different individuals, and the effect is the same each time. You know, whether it's from seeing fireflies for the first time to being able to see a mother's face clearly for the first time, to be able to see a long-lost relative and see them smiling at you from across the room, to being able to sit in a classroom and read a book. These are just miraculous things, and I feel so lucky, and my teammates feel so lucky to be able to witness them.
There's already 50 to 100 people in this country who have benefited from gene therapy. There are going to be hundreds of people in clinical trials. There is not just hope in the indefinite science fiction future. There's hope today because real progress is being made in real living human beings to bring treatments to the clinic.
And our ability to move that forward is extremely important, and it's what drives me day and night. It's why I work the way I do. It's why the foundation works the way it does, because we know we need to do it, and it is an exciting time. We're seeing advances in ways that weren't seen even 5 years ago.